Valym, I know you can see me. Valym, don't keep the VIP to yourself, please. This lady said y'all got shrimp. I've been eating salted eel for like 3 weeks, Valym. Don't leave me in the dark here.
How are you here?
Oh, Scorpio told me to come find you.
Find me. I'm in a bag.
Yeah, so he told me to go in the bag and get you.
Why?
I think they thought you were gonna die. And between you and me, Ajax is in denial.
Oh, really?
He's really sad that you left him. He said, my homie just up and left. He didn't even tell me where he's going. And then he started talking to the bag. It was really weird.
Why didn't they go find Carpenter?
Oh, they're gonna do that. They
Where
just
were
don't
they
know
when
how
you-
to talk to your friend. So
Who?
they...
Lydia?
Yeah, so she kept
She
beating them
speaks
up.
common.
with
She
her
understands
wings.
them.
Oh, yeah, she does understand them, but they couldn't figure out that she could understand them.
She's been with us for days and has understood everything.
Yeah, they took a while to figure that out, so...
Wait. How did you end up with them? Where did you find them?
Well, I came back with all your stuff because I wanted y'all to know that Auntie Hardwinkle's back in town and that she said if you guys need anything, she can fill up your punch card. But then
Were
I
they
went
still
to
near the entrance?
Huh?
Were they still near the entrance?
Oh, no! Oh, let me tell you what I've been through, Valym. Fennel's, like,
Okay.
behind her, like, all confused.
Lulu, I really am not that interested. If I'm being
Okay, what if
entirely
I
honest.
give you an abbreviated version?
Okay.
Okay, so Auntie Hoodwinkle came, she said if your friends wanted anything, I'll cut them a discount. So I went to Leander's to find you, and Leander said that everybody went to Rook's Reach to do something or the other. And so I went up to find everybody, having to haul everybody's backpacks and all their things. And then I went all the way up there, and I heard from this dude selling scarves that they
yes,
went
I
to
got
an
this from
armor
him.
shop. Oh, that's a very nice color on you. And then I went to the armor shop, and the really very attractive half-orc lady there said that she sold them 2 suits of armor. And then she, like, kind of roughed me up because she thought I was spying on them. So then I stabbed her in the ankle and figured out that they were headed down the street from there.
Was it like a light stab or like through the flesh?
No, I definitely got a tendon in there.
Ooh. Would you like to steal from her?
She
later?
called me an urchin.
Oh, would you like to steal from her sooner than
Oh,
later?
I've already kind of ran her pockets a little bit. Here, I'll cut you in on the cut if you don't tell the others.
Tell the others what?
Those 3 gold in there for you.
Deal.
Yeah,
I didn't even
she
know her
thought
name.
I was being paid by some ne'er-do-wells. Who uses that word, ne'er-do-well? Just...
Ugh.
Anyway, she thought I was being paid by some ne'er-do-wells to spy on them, and she said they were good people and good customers, and then she was holding me until my parents came, and, you know, she wanted me to be spoken for, so I stabbed her in the ankle. I got a tendon, I think. She seemed pretty hamstrung, and then I ran down the street, and I ran into the party. I didn't tell them about the armory bit, though, but Ajax has got some new duds, and so does Mirayah. I'm surprised they were able to find her armor that fit in the chest area. But, you know.
There's a lot. Well, I mean, hey, we live in a world of magic, so anything is possible, Lulu.
Especially in that case, because,
Well, I mean, like this bag holds, well, it's not a void, but it holds an infinite amount of space. So, like, obviously, armor could fit those melons.
I'm assuming it magically distorts. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So it makes a pocket for each breast to have
Probably.
space. Yeah.
But then Scorpio's like, Valym disappeared in the bag. Get the bag or get in the bag. And I said, okay. And then I was here. And now this lady's like, you need a membership card. Also, you're a baby. How did you end up here? And I said, aren't we all babies when it comes to the age of the cosmos? And so she let me through to talk to you.
Lulu, you should probably tell Scorpio no more often. You realize, like, you're in charge of him.
He's my
more than he's in charge-
sensei.
Yeah, but you have more power than him. What can he teach you? He has spent more time learning to use magic than he has teaching you martial arts. You've taught him more than he's taught you, and he can't even control the demon in his head. It's
That's
like,
not true. Master Scorpio's taught me the value of discipline, the value of body conditioning, and it's made me a better caster. Because, yeah.
Does Scorpio practice discipline?
Yes. He meditates every morning. We also do our stretches, and we take our daily constitutional.
That's repetition, not discipline.
Well, repetition is discipline.
Ooh. Okay. This music is a vibe.
Well, yeah. That's why I like it here.
Fennel.
But I'm here to bring you back, so we have to go.
Fennel, God, I hate this. Can Lulu be my witness instead? Lulu does have a strong connection to the gods.
You see Fennel kind of like tilts her head at the strange child. This is a kid. Right?
Which is why it's this is a kid in the sense that a knife is a sword. It's not, but it'll still kill you if you stab someone with it. So you don't, it's not a sword, but that doesn't matter when you get stabbed. So
oh, right.
Yeah.
It's not conventional per se.
But isn't that the beauty of science? Knowledge is nothing without discovery and chance. Something. I don't know. I read that in a book once.
I suppose if you can keep her quiet.
Lulu, please. Okay, Lulu,
Yes. I heard that they have coconut shrimp.
Yeah, no, I will share with you if you keep this calm and quiet. There's Lulu, there's recipes for coconut shrimp. Just stay with me.
I'm kind of jealous that they're all smoking hookahs.
Okay.
My patron smokes hookahs from time to time. I've never had it. One time, well, I kind of snuck like half a puff and it kind of burned my lungs, but that seems like it's like, maybe it smells like melons. It smells like watermelon.
Watermelon inside of the watermelon. It's lovely. Yeah, okay, Lulu, okay, Lulu, I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably going to be a horrible experience for me because there are things that I avoid, and apparently I have to face my demons here, metaphorical demons, not real ones, like, I don't know. So we will get coconut shrimp, and then we will go back to the others. This is my stabbing an orc lady in the tendon. If that makes sense.
Oh, I had to do that to survive, so I'm assuming you also have to do it to survive.
Did it once, we'll have to do it again, I suppose.
Okay, I understand. If it's a matter of life and death, I'll support you in any way I can, including and up to the consumption of shrimp.
All right, that's fair. I accept that.
Which you must provide ahead of services rendered. Yes.
I looked to the lady that was talking to Farron. Okay, we do need the shrimp, actually. Please.
She's like coming over with a cup of tea, puts it down, sighs, and goes back for a plate of shrimp.
Thank you. You're delightful. Maria. Yeah. I know Mirayah. Sorry. Very confusing.
Hey, Bronze.
Yeah.
The music is kind of getting muffled on the stream whenever we talk. The noise gate's like kind of shutting it out. We can hear it fine in here, but on stream it gets really quiet.
Is that
whenever
bad?
we talk. I mean, they can't hear it. So like we can, and they can't hear it. Whenever y'all talk.
I
Just
kind of
wanted
had
to-
it set that way so that your voices wouldn't get muffled by the music.
Yeah, so I just letting you know, but it kind of like completely goes away whenever we talk, so they can't hear it anymore.
I'm so jealous that Valym gets to go to the Velvet Room and we don't.
Just letting you know.
So
The
upset.
consequences are
Chat,
terrible.
would you rather have me correct that or keep it the way it is so that you can hear? Because I don't want it to interfere with people's voices.
Yeah, it's not that loud for us. It's actually really quiet for us.
It's quiet for you guys?
No, it's quiet. It's quiet, but like we can hear it. Like it's good.
Okay.
Like
Looks like they like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they're chilling. They vibing.
All right, let me turn off that noise gate though, just so you can.
Ooh, they like it's good. They like keep going. I said we love that bronze.
No one's saying that.
what is happening?
Who
Gabe
needs that?
turned on like radio DJ mode.
No one's done with it. No one said that.
Hey,
The music is low. You're literally full of shit because I just turned it up. There's no way.
No, it's not. It's music's not low. It's just whenever we talk. That's it. Yeah, Vicken DM me about it, so I just wanted to let you know. That's all.
I was gonna say, I was like, I know you guys are liars because I just turned it up. So, all right. The plate of crispy, hot coconut shrimp comes around.
this child.
It's piled high. You see Lulu's face behind it. Eyes getting wider by the minute. See her take a napkin.
I could have had a god.
And the jaw unhinges.
I could have been a god of the forge, and I got you. I'm so happy. That sounded. That was supposed to be my head. How is it, Lulu? Is it delicious?
It's so good. She has 3 shrimp in her mouth as she's talking to you.
Oh God. Okay, Theron, let's do this.
So do I have to ask my lady for permission? Since I'm co-signatory to you?
Yes, that's probably actually a better idea.
Okay, I'll be right back.
She pops into her lantern.
This child went inside of a pocket dimension, inside of a pocket dimension. It's like against the rules. It has to be against the rules. Theron, is that allowed?
Oh, I suppose it is allowed. As long as you don't put a bag of holding within a bag of holding.
Ugh.
That can get messy.
What happens?
Well, this. Time backlash. Space
Oh.
backlash.
Oh. No.
No. You really think you figured it out, and that now you're going to be able to store double the things. But really, that's not how it works. To be
What if you
fair, I was able to figure out how to stabilize the first one. It was the 5th bag of holding that I tried to place within the first bag of holding that kind of was my undoing.
Is that why you look like a 300-year-old in a 23-year-old's body?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I experienced several different time periods and dimensions all at once. My brain was able to handle it, but my physicality not so much.
Farron, are you good to do this?
Oh, of course. I've done this plenty of times. But are you good to do this?
No. Yes, I'm ready to do it. I am fearful of it.
If you say that by the end, I will buy a hat and eat it.
And his hand reaches out and touches your temple.
What the hell does that mean?
And as it does, you find yourself looking out through your own eyes to a forest, a young forest. It smells new, like the earth was just born, almost like spring freshly springing. Pollen is in the air. Flowers are blooming. The grass on the ground is thick and tufted with tons of clovers kind of swirling around your feet. You can hear them murmuring a little bit, although your ability to speak with plants isn't perfectly there. You hear the birds in the trees above you speaking eagerly of the end of winter, and you hear squirrels in love kind of resting in the grass around you. The earth here feels new.
It's beautiful. What a beautiful day.
Not for long, you hear the voice say. Why did this take a turn for the worse, Valym? Tell me, what happened on this day?
This was the day Mother died.
What happened to her?
Something was wrong.
And you killed her?
She made me. She asked me to. She said something. Look, she took me in. She cared for me. And something started to eat her from the inside out. And she knew and she didn't tell me. She said, originally, I was a vessel that she could use. And instead, she wanted to raise a child. So she let it take her. And as it started to take her, she yelled at me to stop her. That was the first time I turned into something else. And I didn't want to bite her. I didn't want to fight her. I didn't like watching what she was becoming. And I still remember the coppery taste when she went to sleep and left me.
So you understand, then, that if you were to change anything, you would have never mastered transformation.
Yeah, but sometimes I'd rather trade magic for a parent.
Would you?
The world around you swims, and you see a large albino corn snake, her body gigantic, the size of a sequoia tree. On her head perched 2 stars, beautiful, like sort of constellations forming at either side. They are very reminiscent of Lorelei in some ways, although Lorelei has lotus flowers. Her eyes are a deep aquamarine color, and the scales of her snake body almost form heart shapes as they kind of lay on top of each other. As she breathes, you smell a strange smell like ammonia. Something about her has changed. Before, when she breathed, you could smell mulch, earth, and you could hear the rustling of leaves. But now you feel stillness, and something strange has begun to take root. She says to you, "Don't you see? It's the influence. It's thick in these woods. It's taking over, manipulating everything around it. If you do not do this, then I will become a great pox to this land. Instead of bringing autumn in my wake, I will bring a never-ending winter. And that's what the frostworm desires.
But it doesn't. There are so many healers in this world. There has to be something.
Not in time. We've tried the healing ways of our people.
And is in this moment, does Valym have his memories of like the present and the future?
No, just the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't finished. I haven't finished Lorelei. You I haven't finished making the staff yet. No. All of these years that have passed, you have been the one constant that you taught me languages, you taught me this magic. You've been okay for all these years.
It was a long life, and a good one. But remember, Valym, just because you were born into the world alone doesn't mean that you have to leave it alone.
But if you're gone, then I'm alone again.
Don't allow darkness to take you. And as a parting gift, I will ensure that Lorelei is finished on my departure from this plane. You'll have what you need when your gruesome work is done.
I don't want to do this.
There is no other way.
And Valym takes one step back and then another. And his form starts to shift to that of a wolf, slightly smaller than normal. And its mouth frothing, teeth bared, and small pools of water appearing underneath the wolf's eyes as they dampen the fur. And as he sees her eyes start to change and her body start to lash, he leaps forward to the neck to take a bite.
You feel the blood fill your mouth and then your body, and you feel yourself change in that moment as the celestial nature of this creature kind of overtakes you in some ways. And in that moment, something beautiful dies.
Unlike a mother's love.
Where she does, you see where her body falls and her blood begins to splash on the grass. You see the grass kind of wither, and you see her body begin to crumble into autumn leaves as the great serpent of the fall falls herself, leaving you in a grove of barren trees and golden leaves while the surrounding forest still dons its spring green coat.
Valym shifts back and, eyes full of tears, falls asleep in her arms one more time. Until the next morning, he starts to dig.
You hear the voice in your mind once more. The grove. 'Tis still barren, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Have you ever gone back?
No, I haven't. I don't know if there's anything left for me there. And I'm afraid to face what might be.
Ah, yes, the corruption.
I don't know if the fire is going to be strong enough to burn it. Not yet, anyways.
Blood is stronger than a lot of things. Who knows if it's stronger than fire?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard him going,
Yep,
Yeah.
he gets it.
Very dramatic.
Gomez, don't be sad. He's okay. Don't be sad.
Gomez gets it.
you realize you cannot go back, cannot change anything. 'Tis better to move into the future. Do you accept this truth?
I do. I can't change the past, but I can make tomorrow better for someone else. Safer for myself.
Is that why you killed the bandits?
Partially.
Ah, but what of the man in the woods? And this time the forest falls away, and you find yourself in Moonblush Valley, with a confused-looking man carrying a very heavy burden on his back.
What are you doing here?
The... Sorry, my cat.
It's like, be nice.
Gomez. Stop it.
He's being silly right now. It's like jumping on my chair and being like, you see like a much younger Scorpio, lost, confused. You hear the voice again as he says, as Farron says, you thought about killing him.
Of course I did. He was a stranger in my woods, walking around with barrels of could be whatever, bumbling around, acting like he was lost. The only people who wander around lost like that are bandits, looters, or liars.
You didn't.
I don't want to believe that everyone is terrible. I don't want to believe that everyone has ulterior motives. I decided to give someone a chance.
Did you think about her when you did it? She gave you a chance. You were lost. Wouldn't have been much enough of an homage to her if you had killed him.
Yes,
Do you think she's proud of you?
I hope so.
Well,
Maybe.
it was one of your more impactful decisions,
Yeah.
for you found a sibling you had not bargained for.
Yeah. I think she would have liked him. Well, most of them.
Right. The memories indicate something has gone awry with that one.
Family is weird.
Family is weird. And the forest falls away now to a bustling market. It has shut down for the day, and you are loading up the last of the barrels onto a cart as a half-orc, a small tiefling, and a half-elf monk help you pick up your belongings as they take off for the road.
I'm shocked we're still alive. Some days I do miss the child. Well, Nim, not much of a child. We clashed a little bit, but he was smart. Too smart for his own good.
Were
Smarter
you
than I'm-
afraid he would turn out like you?
I was afraid he would turn out worse.
You seem to take issue with children with magic. Let's look at your first reactions to a little goblin child. And it's like a quick moment, and you see a burning forest behind you, and you see a little goblin that you say to, "I hate children." You see her lip tremble a little bit, and then you see her stomp off to Scorpio. Did we handle that the way we should have?
Should have is a very interesting response for a man of science. Now, some might say no, but I didn't think that would motivate the child to keep spending time with us when all we do is seek out danger over and over and over again.
Ah, but do you regret it? Would you go back and change it?
No. What's
Good.
done is done. I have to try to prevent it in the present going forward.
You're learning.
Oh, you're clever.
Still, you seem reticent, hesitant. You talk often of how things should have gone, of what you're supposed to be doing.
It's because I think that I hope that some insight means better decisions come next. But I am not in control of that. I am only in control of myself. I cannot choose how much influence I have over anyone else.
No. But you did choose them to be your family, in your own words. And therefore, you must respect to some point their wants and desires. I find this one interesting. It's you outside the prison, with a heartbroken Nim, upset at Ajax running in to save one of his compatriots without you.
I still think that was a stupid choice.
You didn't want to save him.
No.
You did.
Yes.
Why?
Because they wanted it.
Is it because they wanted it, or is it because you wanted it?
I didn't want it. I trusted him to handle it on his own. But they needed to see him safe. And if they didn't see him safe, they were going to go on their own. And I won't. I don't like... I had to kill my mother as a child. I don't like seeing children kill.
Ah. That's understandable. You were still angry with him, knowing he was going to come out in one piece.
Yes. Because he left without speaking to anyone. He didn't tell us what he was doing. He just disappeared. He has this habit of charging ahead with a devil-may-care attitude, preparing to sacrifice himself, not taking into consideration that other people will sacrifice themselves alongside him.
Ah, but when you reached your hand into this bag, did you not do the same?
I don't think they need me anymore.
Needing someone or not needing them doesn't denote whether you still want them around.
But it can't just be my want.
Well, it
And
might also be theirs. Have you tried asking them? Oh, no. That's not what happens at all. Instead, you do this. And it fast forwards to a moment in Leavenworth where Valym shouts at everyone in the hotel, saying, "We never get to do what Valym wants. It's never about what I want. It's you going on reckless adventures, making your own decisions." While Ajax yells back, "We're here for you."
What do you want me to say?
I want you to make sure you're not going to go back and try to make sure you never met them. Or try to undo decisions they make.
So that's the question. Would I use the magic that you have here to prevent myself from ever being a burden to these people?
Or the opposite. We've seen your mind. Sometimes you view them as a burden as well. This does not make for a suitable candidate.
And yet I stayed.
Why?
I don't trust them to keep themselves alive.
Why do you care if they stay alive?
Because I was taught about the capacity for good. Ajax will go above and beyond for anyone he cares for. Scorpio will forfeit his memories to keep someone alive. Mirayah has gathered alongside a group of strangers to preserve the memory of someone she met merely days ago. So maybe they'll do something incredible. And part of me wants to see it. But if I die before I see it, at least I can hope they'll still achieve it. I don't care when my time ends.
Well, your time ending is not in your own hands. Sehej saw to that when you drank of her blood.
Well, all I can do is work in the present to hopefully improve my future. But there is no point in changing the past. Because if I change the past, anything that I know now is wrong. It's different. It's a lie. I'm tired of lying. Plus, they can't tell the difference anyways. I've gotten better at it.
Does that make it right?
No.
Science is truth. Immutably.
I don't like lying. But it's been easier than telling them the truth. If they don't know the truth, they can't pity me. They can't judge me. They can't question me. They can't worry about me.
Oh, but worry they will. Search your own past. They are filled with nothing but worry for you. Ah, yes.
Well-
This one in particular is very amusing. And he flashes to you a memory of them fighting a strange demon coming out of your chest to cure your were-rat illness.
Yeah, but they caused that. That was Ajax's fault.
Ah, was it?
No, because when I found out that they knew about Ajax, I went out of my way to deal with them before they found him. That was my choice. And if I had to, I would make the same choice again, because that has gotten me to the present. The past cannot and should not be changed, no matter how much we might want to. My mistakes are my own, but they are mine.
Your victories are your own as well.
I don't think so. Some of my victories are shared.
She gave you some vestige of her power.
She did.
She asked that the world not harden you. Did you listen? What is fall if not gentle?
I think I'm listening. And the past will influence my choices, but the future is what I can change or hope to change. But I guess I can't change it if I don't know what it'll be. The future is what I hope to influence. That's better.
Well, we will see if your choices will change that. Having taken your future exam already, I'm sure you have a vested interest in what becomes of the goblin you've brought here.
What do you know of my future?
Well, all of it. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who conducted your exam, but Fennel assures me you passed with flying colors. Looking through here, I'm rather surprised that she said that.
Well, don't tell me, but
Problems to the east, problems to the south, problems to the west.
but the North.
Ah,
The North.
the north is unsullied as of yet.
Well,
According to
The
your
future
present,
is-
your friends are there now.
oh damn, that's true. I'm a little sad that I don't kill Cha, to be honest, but it's not worth trying. He means something to Ajax. And the past is the past, and it's important to let it go.
Yes. Otherwise, it clouds our judgment. And in the pursuit of its unsullyment, we can undo the fabric of reality.
It's very tricky, isn't it?
I find it rather straightforward. Don't put a bag of holding within a bag of holding within a bag of holding.
But what if you put a portable hole inside a bag of holding after you put a bag of holding in the portable hole? Yeah, think about that one.
It's a bit of a hypothetical problem, I'm hoping,
Yeah.
and not one you've actually created.
No.
Good. I like the odd brain twister, too.
But what if? Can you imagine the science? Can I have my shrimp?
Of course. There's one last memory I think I should leave you with, as a kindness.
What's that?
You find yourself in your child body, tiny, small, chasing down a butterfly or something random and wondrous. You see a large snake kind of giggle at you. And as you manage to catch the butterfly and present it to her in your palms, she says, "Oh, that's rather lovely, isn't it?"
It's beautiful. And it's small, like me.
Yes. You know, people oftentimes view the fall with a sort of melancholy because butterflies don't like the fall. Neither do new flowers and baby animals. But I always say, fall is a poultice. It's a sort of soothing balm for the soul. For without it, do you think mankind would be ready for the harshness of winter? We serve as a warning to people, Valym, of what lies ahead. We ease them into it and prepare them for it. For that is our lot.
Yeah. Plus. And then Valym starts climbing up a tree and sits on a branch. Without fall, you can't catch me! And he falls backwards out of the tree.
She catches you on her head and slithers off through the forest, carrying you with her. And when you open your eyes, you have a large plate of coconut shrimp in front of you.
I take one. Lulu, do you want the rest? I'm actually not as hungry as I thought.
Oh, yes. You notice she's polished off her plate. I would love some. She slides your plate over and continues eating.
Oh my gosh. Where does it all go?
You notice there's like a mountain of tails, like of just the...
Lulu. Are you made of flesh?
Well, yeah, what else would I be made of? Shrimp?
Look,
I bet you my poops are, though.
what?
There's gonna be some shrimpy poos.
What is that? That shouldn't mean anything. That shouldn't mean anything. Has that happened to you before?
Everybody poops, Valym. Do you not
Yeah,
poops?
I meant them being shrimpy.
Well, if you eat shrimp, that's what you're gonna. You eat it, you poop it. That's the circle of life.
I mean, yes.
So you agree then?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yes.
They're crispy.
They are. They use fat. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you how they make these.
How do they make them?
I will do it. It is a secret. It is a trade secret. It's a member's secret.
At this, the gentleman across from you looks at you appraisingly. Give me a wisdom check.
Oh, hell. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, I got black soul music in my head now. What's happening? That is. Oh, dirty 20.
And a member you are. All right, Maria, I think I'll take the 2 fingers of the bourbon now.
What does being a member entail? So access to the library and this room?
Yes.
Is that it?
Well, yes.
I went through my traumatic mother's death again for a library and shrimp?
Well, to get access to chronomancy, one needs to be at peace with oneself. So if you were repressing that, unfortunately, it would be a hard no from us. And you see him kind of get up and like lean back, and as he does, you hear 1,000 cracks. Oh.
That's not going to happen to me, is it?
Oh, don't put a bag of holding within a bag of holding, kid.
How do I get out?
Oh, right. Well, you got the member card, so
Yeah.
just go ahead and walk on out. There's a door right there. It's been there the whole time.
Will it? Where will it take me?
Well, I guess back to where you should be.
Oh, that's scary. I pick Lulu up by her shirt. Okay, Lulu, we're going.
Oh, can I pack some of these in my pockets?
Yeah, okay. Just you got like 20 seconds.
She takes the whole plate and puts it in her bag.
Okay.
And there's like a little cup with sauce in it. She puts that in her bag too.
All right. Hey, Lulu.
Yeah.
Should we lie to them or should we tell them the truth?
We should tell them the truth.
That we ended up in a club in a pocket dimension where we ate coconut shrimp.
Between you and me, I tell Scorpio everything. Because he's my
What?
sensei.
What?
I tell him everything because he's my sensei.
Are you a narc?
No. I mean, he doesn't remember, but I still tell him everything.
Okay, but so you're going to tell him that you stabbed a woman in the tendon?
Yeah. He doesn't get mad. He just says, Lulu, you shouldn't do that.
If you felt that you were in danger, there were better options. You could have reasoned with this woman.
And then I'm like, oh, okay. And I try to listen. I try to understand. But sometimes it's hard to remember it in the moment when my blood gets all hot.
You tell him everything?
Yeah, I literally write a journal.
And she holds up her journal written in crayon.
And
Lulu,
I
we
read
made
it
like
to him every morning.
We made like a deal, like a secret deal, like days ago.
And that's in the journal. See?
Why are you telling him things?
Well, I thought secrets didn't include Master Scorpio.
What? No.
Because he can't remember it. Believe he won't remember.
But he just says things because he won't remember their secrets, Lulu.
Which is good. And it's important for my spirituality to tell him. He's like, it's like confession every day. My soul feels light after I tell him.
You came into
It's not a narc. He can't remember. Go ask him. He won't remember that I told him. That makes it not a narc. That makes it not a narc. Don't look at me like that. If you throw a bottle in the ocean, is it narking?
If the bottle says, "Hey, this person killed somebody at
Yeah,
this
but
place,"
you're throwing it in the ocean, believe.
yeah, and someone finds it.
But
then
he's
it's-
not. But he's not gonna find it. That's a big ocean.
Okay, Lulu, here's the problem. You tell Scorpio things, and Scorpio doesn't remember, right?
Yeah.
Whimsy probably does.
Who's Whimsy?
The thing in his head.
Oh, that Big's eye thing?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes. We
Oh,
went in his head
no.
recently. It remembered a war from thousands of years ago.
Hey, Valym,
all
if
of
I
this-
tell you something, will you promise not to freak out?
Sure.
I kind of
No.
didn't think about the whimsy thing, and I think I might have messed up a little bit, because I think he might know a lot now. But I kind of just thought I was talking to Scorpio, and I didn't really think the other dude was listening.
You? Does your patron listen to everything you do?
No?
Because she respects boundaries, right?
Yeah, doesn't his?
His was a monster in a well.
Doesn't it stay in the well?
No, it's the physical, spiritual
Valym,
manifestation of despair.
I don't know this. He's a what?
Yeah. The thing is that is the manifestation of despair. Leander is the god of hope.
I'm gonna
They
be
were in-
honest. I don't know how to spell manifestation, and Leander's a weirdo. I don't think he's the god of anything.
Oh, yeah, that's because he split.
He
and
eats
put the-
raccoons, believe. He eats raccoons. I don't think
He
he's the
probably
god of
eats a lot of
anything.
things. Raccoon's actually not as bad as you'd think. But like, if
He
he
eats
split-
necro owlbears. He's not a
Okay.
normal guy.
Sure.
And you think that's a god? Are you okay? Do you have a fever?
We went into Scorpio's head
Yeah.
when Leander was, and Leander
Leander wasn't there.
Lulu,
Yeah.
you've been telling a monster in your master's head. Actually, you know what? Here's the fun thing, Lulu. You might have been working against your master by accident by telling him all these things that he forgot and now Whimsy remembers. So Whimsy has all the information to take over Scorpio because of everything that you might have told him. But it's no big deal. It's fine.
I was
Fine.
gonna say, I don't think
No.
he remembered to tell me that. To tell me that
That's because
there's.
he has a memory thing.
Yeah, he does. That's why I feel like it's a safe space. You can tell him anything.
Lulu, okay, yes, yeah. So hear me out, right?
Okay.
There's two people in a room,
Okay.
and one of them's hiding in the closet, right? You're speaking to the person he can see, who's Scorpio, and then Scorpio forgets it. The person listening in the closet doesn't.
We gotta get that closet boogeyman.
Yeah, we gotta get the demon out of the closet.
We gotta get that closet boogeyman.
Yes. Except Scorpio wants to be friends with him. Or some
With the
shit.
closet boogeyman?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Why would you want to
Lulu.
be friends with that guy?
I have been having this conversation for days, Lulu.
Okay.
Okay, so Lulu, here's the thing.
Recalibrating.
I know you tell your sensei everything,
Yeah.
but right now, Scorpio isn't totally your sensei, so you don't have to tell him everything. Because I asked him, are you Scorpio or not? Or are you Whimsy? And he said, I don't know. So,
Oh, okay. Ajax knows some stuff too, but not because I tell him. It's because he overhears when I'm writing in my journal.
what? Are you saying it out loud?
It's the only way I can write. I don't know my letters that well, so I have to like say everything out loud, and if it sounds good, I like write it down.
Oh, also, Scorpio was trying to kidnap your dragon friend.
But dragon friend.
Yeah, the little dragon at Leander's that wanted to eat you that you liked?
Yeah.
No, he wanted to eat Nim.
Nah, I
Why
don't
think
have
he wanted to eat
I
you?
don't have a dragon friend.
Oh, you haven't met the dragon? Oh, yeah. There's, you know what, Lulu?
I have a feeling we should get back to them. They're probably falling apart without us.
I was really going to start just telling you the truth more often, but you are telling Scorpio everything.
Well, yeah, he's my sensei.
So now I feel like I have to lie to you. But lying to children is bad. You're the reason I have so many moral quandaries. I hope you know that.
Me?
Okay, come on, let's go. We're gonna just walk through the door.
But I'm so cute, haha.
Cute means
Oh
nothing.
my god.
She walks off with you you walk off carrying her
Yes.
while she's like eating her shrimp through the door.
She told him everything.
As you step through the door, you step through the bag of holding, bursting out onto the floor of Carpenter's shop where the rest of the party is, as though no time at all has passed. Very little
Carpenter, you
time
did
has
it.
passed. Carpenter looks up at you all, his green eyes flashing. Oh, hi. You. Oh, you're new. He points at Mirayah.
I'm sorry. What? Oh.
Oh,
Valym,
hello. I'm
Valym, you're back.
Carpenter. He like bows low.
Lovely to meet you.
Lulu, are you okay?
Yeah, you told me to go get him. I got him. There was this lounge. I'll tell you about it
Great
during our
job.
morning sessions.
I wanted to tell you, Lulu.
Yeah?
I got my memory back.
Oh.
I remember everything now.
I'm just staring at Valym.
Oh.
You see her kind of like a bead of sweat form at her temple as she like tries to avoid Valym's gaze.
You have your what?
That's great for you, master. It's so good.
So does that mean
Someone
does
should
Whimsy
go
remember
get the
everything?
horses from the fen. I should go.
Oh, no, Lulu,
No,
Lulu.
I should.
Are
I
you sure?
I mean, Tootsie's probably missing you, Valym. I should get her back. That journey will take a couple of weeks at least. Yeah. And
Great.
Ajax, your cow probably misses you too. Your
August.
steer.
Yes.
Yeah, the steer. I'll go
Yep.
get that. And
Wow.
Thank you.
I don't think you should go off by your own.
I
no,
can
this is
handle
great.
myself. Yeah, I'll do
Lulu,
that.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want me to call Selena to pick you up on the way?
No, I've got it.
Selena's the cat, right?
Selena's a cat, yeah.
Ooh, yes. She has
Hey.
one hell of a reputation.
Hey, Carpenter. Can I sit down somewhere, please?
Oh, of course. I owe you my
Nice
life,
to-
Ajax.
Nice
Why
to,
wouldn't
nice
I?
to see you
Hey,
again.
buddy. He like shakes your hand.
Yeah,
You look
nice to see you.
good.
Thank you.
Is that
Do
new
I?
armor?
It is, yes.
Oh,
brand new.
wow. Yeah, you look amazing. Here.
Thank you.
He
thank
pulls
you.
forward like a very old looking wooden chair. The handles of it are very immaculate though. They're shaped like two sort of ravens, I guess. Or maybe it's a rook. Maybe it's Eric. You're not sure. But it's like kind of old. It creaks and groans a little bit as you settle into it.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything? You want a glass of water?
That would be great, actually.
Yeah, buttermilk. Just
Whatever is your favorite,
yeah.
give me that. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Appreciate it. Hey, buddy.
Hey, friend. Oh, you do look good in your new armor.
Thank you. It's very loud. It's different for me. Whenever I move, you hear it like clinking and like stuff like that.
Do you feel protected?
Mentally or physically?
Both, I guess.
Physically, for sure.
Is something wrong mentally?
Valym, I think you missed a lot.
What's happening to him? Lulu, did you do that?
You see Lulu trying to tiptoe away with her backpack? No, that's not me. I'm going to go take care of the horses because I respect you as my sort of mentors. I'm going to handle the work that needs to be handled for you guys.
Just so you know, Lulu, I have a very strict inventory, and if you take anything without my permission from my cart, I will know.
Oh, I most assuredly would. I'm sure I'll be back in about 2 weeks' time with all of your belongings perfectly accounted for. You know, as long as I'm not in this situation with these two pairs of scrutinizing eyes on me.
You notice she's like trying to inch towards Ajax.
Ajax, buddy, please cover
Hi.
me with your mask.
Please.
The sweat beads are like coming down even more now. It's like that Key and Peele skit.
As she was saying, it was like a strange, weird void space in the bag.
Of course. Why wouldn't there be? Of course.
And you survived.
Why wouldn't
Yes.
there be a void
Yes,
space in
thankfully.
the back?
It was
We
weird.
should get rid of this bag.
No. Give me my bag back,
No,
please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm holding the bag. No,
Oh.
I have the bag.
Can I have? Yes.
Valym, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did you all see the god of death perish?
Where?
In the realm that we were in, the realm
Oh.
of decay.
The calcified skeleton?
Yes.
Yeah, he remembers that now. That's okay.
Wh-
What?
Why did he remember that? Ooh, that's a problem. We're going to come back to that. But yes, we did see a dead colossal figure calcified. So an extreme amount of time must have passed. Although time might have passed differently in that.
Things
Man.
couldn't die there.
Hmm.
Remember?
They were suspended.
Oh.
But this being was dead.
Oh. So, well, then it could have possibly. It would make sense if something was killed and then placed in a space where time wouldn't progress. So even if the death was temporarily, that's a place to make it permanent.
You always had a mind for things like this, Valym.
Always, Valym.
It's a gift.
All those memories together.
I'll tell you more about that another day.
Where do my
Mirayah.
powers come from then?
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm a cleric of the god of death. A lay person of their church.
Oh, that's interesting. You see now Carpenter coming around the corner with like 2 large mugs of eggnog. I brought you eggnog. It's made from roc's eggs up here. Super
like
delicious.
birds,
A little
right?
spicy. Yeah.
Thank you.
You drink it.
Heavily fortified. I would slow. Both of you give me constitution checks. Scorpio with advantage since you're a drunken master.
Mariah, is it
Oh
okay?
yeah, that's my whole thing.
You said Constitution check,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
Mariah, is it okay if I make a metaphor to try and explain this?
I think I've followed, but go ahead.
19.
Okay.
Say there's a king delivering things to people.
8.
If the king is replaced, you still serve the king. It's just a different one. So there might be someone else in the seat currently.
The question is, who is that person in the seat?
All right, that's what I was about to say. And you notice Ajax is like a little drunk.
You okay, buddy?
Huh?
You good?
I didn't go in the bag to a different place.
I was only going for like an hour and I'm okay.
You were
Let me
missed, Valym.
Let me show you something really fast.
Mhm.
See my hand?
Are you going to slap me?
No. You see my hand, right?
Yes.
And this is my other hand.
Yes.
We have 2 of those.
Uh-huh.
Now, see how this hand goes behind this hand?
Uh-huh.
That hand is gone now,
Well,
right? No, it's gone, right? Answer the. Now, imagine this hand never came back.
okay.
That'd be weird, right?
Yeah, because it's just behind your other hand.
Right. You went in a bag. And bags are meant to like hold things,
Yeah.
right? To contain them.
Uh-huh.
But somehow this bag that you can't fit in just and you just went like all the way inside.
And then
I had to you did come out. And you know how you came out? You came out and said that you were in a different realm of existence.
Ajax.
It's just cool. And then but wait, Scorpio
Yes.
was crying because Lulu went in the bag too.
Yeah, why?
Hold on, that's not. She's good. Everything's okay. Lulu went in the bag too. And and Mirayah was like, "Scorpio, you're awful." And Scorpio was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess up." And then it seems like I blinked, And he said he remembered things now.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
That's been my last hour. Now, don't, shh, you look confused. I'm going to sit for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You notice like Carpenter go around to Ajax's back and like gently massage his shoulders. It's all right, buddy.
Well, Mirayah, perhaps if we contact whoever you're connected to, we could ask.
What if we kill somebody?
I think that can't be the first solution you have to every problem.
Well, no, because then we try to bring them back and then see what. I guess
My powers aren't strong enough to bring someone back.
What would happen if they didn't come back?
Oh, I can talk to dead people.
What?
Since when? Oh, the sword.
What?
I remember.
No, I still don't like that part.
What's the problem?
Why does he remember things now?
At this, Scorpio, you feel a massage on your shoulders too.
Oh.
From beautifully manicured hands with acid green lacquered nails. Kind of similar to, or a mirror to how Carpenter is like massaging Ajax's shoulders. And he says, why can't they be happy for you?
Why can't you be happy for me, Valym? It's fixed. This is what we wanted. Now we can move on to something else.
Completely normal.
I was in a bag. What is fixed?
My mind.
Scorpio.
This eggnog is really good, by the way.
This is very sudden. We were in the middle of an argument and then all of a sudden you could remember.
Everyone else switches their minds all the time, but when we do it, we're the bad guy.
Mirayah, I think we should focus on your problem now. Not on me.
Mirayah has it. What? Do you mean the God thing?
There seems to be a crisis of faith. It seems that when everyone else has a change in their personality, it's not a big deal. But when it's me...
It was a big deal when Valym pulled this a day or two ago, but that's different.
Ah, yes, Valym. And what of the rotting dragon blood's corpse in the copse near your friend's monastery? Ask him about that. Ask him about the corruption. The corruption that Valym has yet to cleanse. So many pressing issues.
We have a lot of things to think about, and my mind is finally working. I can be useful. I can stop putting you in danger.
But what about going to the Warrens and fixing whatever's going on with Leander? And Whimsy and all of that?
What?
Oh,
What?
A crazed
I don't need
old
to fix
man?
Whimsy or bring anyone else into this.
What is your name?
he remembered.
My name is Scorpio. I'm a monk. I trained at the Moonblush Monastery.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
My master was Akash, is Akash. I'm traveling the world to see it, to be better, to help people. Valym, when we first met in the woods, I was lost. You could have killed me, and you didn't. We became friends. I gained rivals, a family, Ajax, Nim, then Mirayah. I remember all of it. Please, why would you want that taken away from me? We were trying to fix me. I'm fixed. We were trying to get you out of a bag. You're out of the bag. Let's move on to the next problem where I can help.
Scorpio, I'm going to ask you a question after I ask these two something. And as friends, will you do me the honor of not interrupting when I ask them? Ajax and Mirayah.
Yeah.
I think I might have a way that we can speak to Mimsy. Are you all right if I try it?
Are you all right if you try it?
No, but this scares me. And earlier today, he asked me to stop him if something happened. I don't want to get to that point. Not again.
Do what you have to, but don't.
Why does
won't hurt him.
growth scare them so much? Why do you think?
I'm worried about it. I heard you hurting yourself.
They go in the same circles over and over, and
You have
we've
my
broken
support,
free
brother.
of it.
Whatever you need from me,
Oh, now he wants to support.
I'm right here.
I'm going to lead Scorpio to a chair and have him sit, if you will.
Valym, whatever you're about to do, know that I haven't felt this much like a person in a long time. The past shouldn't define us, but it informs the decisions we make. And if there's no past, every decision we make has terrible consequences.
Scorpio, every moment that you're alive, there's a new piece to the past. The past, us meeting in the past, isn't what made us friends. Now, I'm going to temporarily put you to sleep. Will you allow me to do so?
He's lying to you. He likes
Valym.
you when you're broken because you're easier to take advantage of.
Yes, Scorpio.
Are you telling me the truth?
I promise you, in my mother's name, I am being honest.
He's what?
I don't know, Ajax. There's a lot happening right now.
I believe you. And Scorpio, if he can, releases.
So I'm going to cast Feign Death so that the creature is incapacitated and restrained. And my hope is that Whimsy will instead take over with Scorpio's consciousness, essentially being treated as dead for the next hour or until it's released.
Yeah, give me a wisdom saving throw as you attempt to do so.
Oh, everything is clenched and I feel so delightfully sick.
Try the eggnog, Mirayah. This is really
What
good.
could go wrong?
I think I'm fine, Ajax.
Oh, let me get you a chair. You see Carpenter rush to the back, pull out another.
I'd
couple
rather
chairs.
stand. Thank you.
23, 16 plus 7.
23.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that'll be where we pick up next episode.
Oh man.
I like you remembering things.
I like it.
Oh
scary.
boy, this is a lot.
Yes.
It's like having a new character.
I really do love drunk Ajax.
Oh yeah.
His what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he remembers things now.
How do y'all feel about that episode?
Oh
So
my
good.
god.
Very good.
That was
I feel like it was a
incredible.
bit of a recap too, which is
Kind of, yeah.
kind of nice
A
for
little
like
bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
new
said a lot of
viewers.
things I forgot.
That
Here's
whole
the-
like
Yeah.
that whole like memory thing you were doing
Yeah.
was like really cool because like I perfectly like envisioned on some like Doctor Strange shit of like the world turning
Yeah.
and then being here, then the world turning again and being or things fading and then being here.
Mhm.
That was really dope.
Not only that, like I got goosebumps because it explains so much about Valym's personality too, being like a vessel that wasn't like filled, being raised
yeah.
by a snake.
That's why I said
Yeah,
no
the
when
combo
you asked-
Mononoke Flemeth vibes were ridiculous.
You
And
asked
And then
me
you got to go to the
take care
freaking
of you.
Velvet Room from
Yeah.
Persona 5. So you're like,
You
whatever.
asked me to
this-
kill you if something
With
went
it,
wrong.
you got the Persona 5 music reference.
Absolutely, I did.
Yeah, that was definitely
100%.
dope.
I knew exactly what you were going
Yeah.
for.
That was
But
100%
also-
the Velvet Room. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The if something goes wrong, and that's exactly what happened with the mother. I saw the parallel there. But also, Valym had always had a thing about, is this right or wrong? Like there was a morality that was over him, and I remember Scorpio pushing that, like right or wrong to who? Who are you trying to prove this to? And that's exactly what he went through. It's so good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then okay. I am glad Scorpio didn't say anything. That demon knows too much. That demon better keep my mom's name out his mouth.
You know what's funny is like for Lulu, it makes sense why she feels completely okay telling Scorpio everything. 'Cause
Yeah.
he
Yes,
forgets it.
I love She had not considered the fact that
No.
No.
So good.
No, wisdom is a dump stat.
Yeah.
This was like my favorite episodes of TV shows where it's like you think that it's non-related to the like plot at hand,
Right?
but it's actually super related, and the characters are going through an emotional, and then there's like this weird character that makes it like break for comedy moments, but it's still super cool. Yeah, there was a lot. It was very
It's
cool.
like clip show, but done well, like the
Yeah.
flashbacks. Yeah.
I didn't think about how Lulu hasn't seen all the shit that's been happening to Scorpio.
That's true.
Because she talks to him and he doesn't remember anything.
No, he doesn't tell her
And
stuff.
she treats their relationship that like a patronage, like her and the lamp, which it's totally different, which you hammered on.
God damn it.
So good.
I love it. Is
Poor
funny that
Ajax.
that she laughed.
Poor Ajax.
The hand thing, that shit got me.
So good.
That shit got me. Like,
It's behind the hand. Hold on.
it's not there.
I'm like, no, it's behind the hand.
Ajax has no object permanence.
And I gotta figure out what to do with a god being dead. God
Yeah,
damn.
that's a
the next
problem.
thread to pull.
Yes, I've been
I don't know
wanting
who
to
the hell
pull
you
that, and
serving.
I've been wanting to pull that thread for a while. As soon as you told me that you wanted to take one class of cleric or one level of cleric.
I took 2.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's all
and for mechanics purposes, Valym can now take one level of chronomancy on next level up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Mm-hmm.
and Lulu, or did she not get the membership?
No, she didn't get a membership. She was there as
No,
my
she got
witness.
she basically onboarded him, but technically it's like her patron signed
Sure.
off, which there
That's
might
scary.
be unseen consequences of that
I was
too.
gonna say, brother.
Now we know that like Lulu's patron and Scorpio's patron, for those of you who aren't aware, have warred in the past. They've
That was
fought
on a
each
one
other.
shot.
Yeah. If you want to see footage of that, go to Scorpio's first one shot. I think it's Riding
It
the
was
Chaos
intense.
Seas. Yeah.
Yeah.
The two of them, both of their patrons fought, and it would make sense for her when you were like, oh, can Lulu sponsor me? I was like, it would make sense for her patron to do that because
Yeah. it's
she
equal
really
power.
does want to like mess with Whimsy. So
Mm.
unfortunately, you're all mortals kind of like dealing with squabbles and fights between gods, which get big and messy.
That's the thing, right?
The most important part of this is I need some fucking coconut shrimp right
Yeah.
fuck now.
Yes.
Like in my mouth hole.
I had some
Right now.
today. Like,
Nice.
y'all-
Fuck you.
What?
Just find a place.
You
that
had
has
coconut
it
shrimp
nearby.
today?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can
Okay,
I
that's
get
my
it?
mission tomorrow?
That's a crazy
I'm like over here
coincidence.
like looking up who serves
Yeah, at
coconut
quarter
shrimp
to
10
10.
p.m. at night.
Yeah, and like I don't know if I can get it. I'm gonna be so upset.
Well, LA maybe.
You'd be surprised, like where I am in LA, like
No 10 o'clock coconut shrimp.
Aw.
I
was-
might be lucky.
Intense.
Oh, I don't want it from Sizzler. Ew.
There goes our Sizzler sponsorship.
You know what? If
God.
Sizzler wants a sponsor, go right ahead. I'll talk about it. Your food's not bad, but I want good coconut shrimp. Like,
No
bitch,
joke. I kind of want. I don't know. This is not hoping that this influences. I kind of want like Mimsy to take over Scorpio and try
I
to beat our
can't
asses.
stand that you call him Mimsy.
Mimsy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't
Why
even
does-
realize Whimsy.
Whimsy.
went-
You say Mimsy like it's like some rich old lady's tiny dog.
No, it's
Come
because
along, Mimsy.
I used to watch. I don't know why. I used to watch that movie, The Last Mimsy, when I was younger, and now it's stuck in my head.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, rich old ladies.
I thought she
No.
was saying that to fuck with Scorpio.
I thought so too.
Yeah,
I thought-
Mimsy.
Yeah.
No, 100% meant to say Whimsy.
Oh my God.
Absolutely accidental.
Oh my god,
Oh
that's
my
so
God.
funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I want
Give me
Whimsy to
coconut
wake up and try to
shrimp.
beat our ass. Like humble us.
It could happen.
Yeah, that scares me.
I
a little
found
bit.
coconut snails before I found coconut shrimp.
Coconut
interesting.
snails?
I'm
Yes.
good. LA should stop doing so much.
Can you please just
Yes.
give me
What? A fusion of
coconut
what?
shrimp?
France and Thailand. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
hold on. Say more.
begging
Right?
you.
At first I was out, but now I'm in again.
Oh my god, Anorian. Escargot coconut? Or wait, no.
Escargot
Escargoconut.
Escargoconut.
Escargoconut. I hate that.
Mhm.
I actually hate that. That's freaking cursed.
I mean, the snails are just a
Okay,
vehicle
this
for
is really
garlic butter
annoying because I
anyway.
type in coconut shrimp and nothing that is coming up has coconut shrimp, but it's pretending it does. So I'm shit out of luck and I'm sad.
Oh.
I'm trying to think what places typically have coconut shrimp.
Sizzler.
I was
And
gonna say
we're back.
probably like
I
Red
want-
Robin.
What I really want, like if I'm gonna get like chain coconut shrimp, I want the Outback's coconut shrimp.
Oh.
That's baller.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll throw it down on a bloomin' onion.
Yeah.
Judge
Yeah,
me
same.
all y'all want.
It's
I
good.
mean, I don't
Coconut
mind the
shrimp
Outback
in my face.
Steakhouse. I'll throw
I'll
down
go.
on a bloomin' onion. I like their bread and butter too. Sue me. Maybe that
It's
makes me
good.
trashy.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. I'm not bougie enough.
Once in a while, I throw down on Applebee's.
Oh.
Then
Maybe
I'm
that
joking.
makes
just
me
kidding,
a
I'm
middle-aged white woman. I don't care. I'll throw down on some Applebee's.
I'll eat anything, honestly, but I want some good ass coconut shrimp right now, and I'm not getting that, and that hurts me inside.
What are you
I'll wreck
saying,
some
Gabe?
Applebee's. I'll wreck some Applebee's. Yo, I don't get me started.
Xander,
Applebee's got this like
thumbs up
mac
or
and
thumbs down on
cheese.
the Applebee's?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up
I
on the
love
Applebee's?
chain fast food.
Yeah?
I mean,
Balvin,
Same.
would
Yeah.
you throw down
Yeah.
on Dave and Buster's with me?
Oh,
I like Dave
Absolutely.
and Buster's. Dave and
Yeah.
Buster's fun.
Okay, this is the all right. I feel like one day we should all go to Dave and Buster's,
man,
That's a good
Seattle,
dream.
right? And just eat
I'll fly
wings.
West Coast to go to Dave and
No, I'm
Buster's.
serious. I will too. And we should just eat wings and play games at Dave and
I'll
Buster's.
go down to
I'd love to.
Hollywood and Highland to go to the Dave and Buster's. I'll do that for you.
See?
I'm-
Why
I'm
is
so
that
down
scary? Is it bad to
that
go
I'm
there?
now looking for on DoorDash.
it's fine.
which is overpriced.
Oh, okay. I got scared. I
Xander
was
over here
okay.
like got that's like okay, hold up. Wow,
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I was like, wait a
Change it.
second. Well, then we definitely need Balvin to give us street cred.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I got plenty.
Oh,
As long as they still have DDR, I'm good.
trap.
Being a streetwalker counts, right?
That's a trap. That's a trap.
You're how we get catcalled, and then we have to fight. Then I have to go fight somebody.
Yo, don't even like the amount of times that I've gotten catcalled and been nice. My very first day being here is legendary and bad.
Really?
So, like, yeah.
Oh my god.
It was so
no way
bad.
that
I
it
got
worked for
followed. I got
anyone.
chased. I had someone like nearly assault me. I like it was a whole to do. The very first day, the first time I
So
walked around
sorry.
here.
See, this is
It
why I
was
don't want to
bad.
move to LA.
was
Like I
bad.
got scared. Like I survived India. I don't need to go through anything
Broad
else like that
daylight.
in
It
my
was
life.
10 a.m.
Yeah, I don't need to go through anything else like that in my life. I was in Philadelphia for PAX Unplugged, and somebody was like staring at me, and they were about to say something, and like Balvin just stared at them, and then they didn't,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Can I go with you everywhere?" Like he's
Hard
like
to
the
go.
perfect fuckboy repellent. He's just like we're walking. He just stopped walking, looks at him. And the dude was just like, "Nah, it's not worth it. This guy's wearing an OVO jacket. Like his credit
was
score is
also-
insane. I
It was
gotta
also even
back
worse
off."
because like it was the first like an hour after that happened was the first time that I was meeting Brennan and every from one from Dimension 20, and I was a wreck. It was like Armageddon. It was so bad.
Mm.
I ended up I walked a mile to a game store from my Airbnb and ended up Ubering back because it was so bad. I ended up screaming at a man that was in a truck where I was trying to call the Uber and like staring at me, just trying to get me to get into his car. And I like shrieked at him
Had that
at the
happen
top of
before.
my fucking,
Weird.
it was bad. It was a bad day. It was a bad day.
Ah.
It was a really bad day.
People
Yeah.
do weird things.
I hate
Yeah.
these people.
I had
Yeah.
this is I don't know, it's not the same. I think it was a cop.
Ooh.
I was walking my dog in my neighborhood. This guy in a truck stops and asks about like a house for sale. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, you smoke weed? I'm like, what? I'm walking my dog. And I'm like, nah, I have to work later. He's like, that's cool. You sure? Like, we can get in my car and smoke weed.
That
I'm
man
like-
was gonna eat you.
Yeah.
That man's either a narc or
No, he was gonna eat
Ugh.
you. Like
That's what it was. Then he's like, well, like, yo, if you ever want to like light a bowl, like my phone number's on the truck.
no. That dude was like, I bet his liver is
Wait,
yummy.
the phone number's on. Oh,
He's
No.
like, yeah, my phone number's on the truck. This is my
No.
business.
No. That dude legit was like, his liver looks yummy. That's
Yeah.
the one I shall feast on tonight. Like
Probably
that.
some nice candy.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm walking my dog. And the thing is, like, there's like woods, there's like houses beneath this woods. I was
We both did it.
Yeah,
I
we
literally
did
was like, yo,
simultaneously.
I know how to get through the woods to go to my house if this man gets out this truck. and like we gone. I'm gonna feed him to a bear. But it was real weird. I'm like, you saw my little brown ass with dreadlocks and said, you know what? He smokes weed.
No, that's 100% what happened.
Mm-mm.
That's 100% what happened.
It is, yeah.
I thought my butt was
He was
cute.
like, I have the perfect bait for this one.
Yeah, weed.
But
My phone number's on the side of the truck.
Who says that?
White
Who's gonna
people.
imagine calling that number and being like, "Hi, I'm calling this
last
number
name.
to smoke weed"?
yeah,
Yo,
did
you remember
mention
that brown dude with dreadlocks you saw walking his
Weed.
dog last week? You want to smoke weed? Come pick me up.
Come
You
pick me up
almost
in the
got
truck.
hit by the laziest Dexter in the world.
Yes, Dexter.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited for the Evil Dead game?
Yes.
That game looks awesome.
Right?
Oh, I didn't know that that's coming out.
Yeah.
That game looks fire. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. That game
Yeah.
looks dope as fuck.
He looks. We have reached a point in technology where game characters look too much like people.
I know
And-
he looks so good, but doesn't Bruce Campbell kind of look like a cartoon though? I
Oh,
was
so he's not
recently
good these days.
rewatching Evil Dead 2 and I could not handle how shiny his hair was. And it's like perfectly like I don't know how to describe it. Like it's got but then it's like
shellacked.
yeah, but then it's like shiny. And I was like,
Mhm.
this looks just like the game. Usually in-game hair is too shiny.
Right.
But this one I was like, this man
Yeah, he
looks
doesn't-
like Bruce Campbell.
He doesn't look real.
I'm not.
Especially with how big his eyes are. He's like, give me back my hand. I'm like, this man looks like a video game character.
Well, he really does
No, he
that.
does. Young Bruce Campbell is like the
A video
like the-
game character.
Yeah, yeah. he
Also,
doesn't look real.
ridiculously good looking. Shocked he's
Very
not in
good.
more stuff. Yeah.
No, he,
I watched those
definitely-
movies when I was really little and they scarred me. But then, like, watching them in adulthood, I'm like, oh, this is like peak horror. This is so good.
It's camp.
It doesn't take itself too seriously,
Mhm.
which I like, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. That was a huge
No,
tangent. My
hey.
apologies to everyone.
Especially Bruce Campbell.
Especially Bruce
So
Campbell.
sorry.
I love you. Big fan. Big fan.
you called him
Bruce
attractive.
Campbell watches Shikar. That,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
he
yeah.
does. Yeah, he's part of our regular viewership. He's probably in the chat right now. We love you, Bruce Campbell.
who is the other big fan?
John- John
this is
Bernthal.
one of the
Thank you.
few
John Bernthal.
other people I've seen that's seen Bubba Hotep. That movie is a
I know
bit of a
of
deep
the movie.
cut.
I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, Bubba Hotep is an interesting movie that tackles the subject of growing old in a campy, sometimes crude fashion. But I think it's good. But tackles what it's like to grow old and lose like your youth. But yeah, it's cool. It's got Bruce Campbell in it. Yeah,
Cool.
sorry, I'm just the word. So bad.
Are you a Bruce Campbell fangirl? Like,
No,
you-
no. There's certain
sure?
people that I just like. I'm upset they didn't do as well as I wanted them to do. Like I know that's like a really weird like.
He did
upset
pretty
to
well
have.
for himself.
No, he
got
did.
consistent work.
Yeah, he did. It's just like when I see like I don't know how to describe it. When you see like Jared Leto get like 40 movies and you're just like, but what about this person? And I've felt that way about like just certain people, like Steven Yeun. I was so excited when he got Minari because I just didn't understand why he wasn't booking more stuff before that. Or oh gosh, right now I'm spacing on his name, but old boy from Harold and Kumar. Never understood.
Come on, the Johnny.
No. Cal Penn and
Yeah, Cal Penn and John Cho.
John Cho. Yes, I
Yeah.
never understood why John Cho didn't book more stuff. So
Well,
like
he got
I get
Cowboy Bebop, and then that failed.
yeah. So
Unfortunately.
but it also took him like 10 years to get Cowboy Bebop. But when you think of
Yeah.
how big Harold and Kumar
Well,
was,
we know
it's very
why both
weird.
of them.
I know.
We know why. And Steven Yeun, we know why. It's
No,
people
we
like
do.
Bruce Campbell that's a surprise.
We can
What?
say
It's
that.
true.
And I'm not saying Bruce Campbell isn't successful. I just,
he is.
I thought he would have like, you know how like right now Nicolas Cage is like having a renaissance with like how freaking popular he is and how he's in everything. I thought Bruce Campbell was going to be like that he would be like like a meme, you know? And a lot of Gen Z don't even know who he is. That's the reality. And that's really weird to me. You know, that's really weird that like Nicolas Cage is huge. Not saying Nicolas Cage isn't cool. He's very memeable. He's very funny. But I always thought that was going to be Bruce Campbell.
Yeah,
Doesn't
like
he have a movie where he's Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Nicolas Cage is rich without acting. Like, no, seriously, he doesn't have to act. He said this publicly. Like, acting
Really?
is something he does for fun. Yeah, that's why he does so many shitty movies. He doesn't care. Look,
I thought he did so many bad movies for a while because he had to declare bankruptcy or something.
No,
After he bought that skull.
His family,
Tyrannosaurus skull.
his family comes from money, and acting is just a hobby. So he just does whatever he wants to. Like I'm so serious.
He's probably spent money to be in movies. Sure. Because he's like,
I just like how simply Balvin said that's why he's in so many bad movies.
When you think of
I could have
Nicolas
sworn he
Cage,
had to declare bankruptcy.
you think of Nicolas Cage, you think of like a lot of popular films, but when you look at his filmography, you're like, when did he have time to be in?
He's a rich white dude, so he probably did like file bankruptcy at one point.
Right.
People file bankruptcy like they're going to get their nails done.
Okay, he didn't have to, but he came very close and owed the IRS like 6.3 million in property taxes.
Oh
and
my God.
like, yeah, so he might be rich again now, but yeah.
Which is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's been Shikar. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's do some sign-offs. Gabe, take it away.
Hi, my name's not LordBalvin. I'm Gabe. And Balvin said I'm hot, so it's got to be true because Balvin speaks nothing but facts. You can find me across the internet at Gabe James Games. You can don't never mind. Nothing. Check out Twitter and Instagram. Those two social medias are the best places. I'm working on stuff. I got things in the pipeline. I'm gonna be everybody's problem. Give it like 2 weeks and I'm gonna have some stuff that you're gonna wonder, where did Gabe have time to work on that? I don't sleep enough. But yeah, I've got a couple like little small 5e style projects that I was working on. My little pirate system. I was working on something like inspired by Bloodborne, and I'm just gonna put those out. It's like pay what you want things on itch.io so people can check them out. And then if people like them and they make money, then I'm gonna invest into it to hire a team to make that stuff happen.
That sounds so cool. Y'all go support Gabe's stuff.
Thanks.
Blavin, El Toxico Blavin.
I like that. I'm keeping that.
That's me. I'm Blavin, but if you want to find me on the internet, it's Balvin. LordBalvin. I'm doing a bunch of stuff right now. Very busy, like with stuff I can't talk about for several reasons. But yeah, just creating content everywhere. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. Yeah, if you like me here, you like me there. And I'll be at PAX East.
That's my favorite thing you say. Yes, me and Balvin are gonna be at PAX East this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Come say hello to us.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a small stack, not a large stack, a small stack of postcards. If you're a fan of the show or just a fan of Balvin, really, I am. Come say hi. You know, I'm inclined to just give you the postcard, but if you do want an autograph, I'm sure we can bully Balvin into doing it.
Can we do a Shikar contest where like someone to get a signed Balvin Shikar postcard?
Of just Balvin?
I mean,
you have to write your best Balvin diss track.
There it is.
On the back of it.
Bet. No, yeah, I'll make a Balvin diss track for the postcard.
What if we just got fan art? What if we got Cat Cartel, our artist, to do fan art of Balvin and we all just sign that and send it to someone?
I'm in. Yo, I put
like not even Ajax, just Balvin.
Just Balvin.
Yes.
Why
I would enter that contest.
Why do I get put in this position?
I want you to be one of the biggest faces in tabletop for being only on Shikar.
Yeah.
We're halfway there. You see my emails, bro.
Yeah, that book could be real booked and busy. Like this man is on a rise.
But Persephiroth, who are you?
Hi, I'm Persephone, aka Persephiroth. You can find me anywhere on the internet under the name Persephiroth, but usually Twitter and Twitch. In Twitch, I play a lot of different games and also do like makeup stuff and drag makeup and
which is
talk
stunning.
about loud shit. Yeah.
I
it's
watched
fun.
you hastily contouring your titties while saying, "I'm so late and they're gonna kill me." And you were like highlighting, but you're like, "Oh my god, they're gonna actually kill me. This took me an hour longer than I thought it was gonna take me."
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
And I was
this
like,
is a true story.
She is furiously highlighting them tatas. I'm here for it.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
just,
turned out pretty good.
no, it turned out
Um,
amazing. It was worth it. I would wait an hour for that.
Turned out to be fine, thank God. I wasn't as late as I thought I would be. I can't talk about anything coming up yet. I'm actually in a lull besides like doing this stuff and some other recording things. So like, if you want me and stuff, ask me.
Xander.
Hello, I'm Xander.
I thought you
Jeanneret.
froze for a second because you held that so long.
Oh, right.
Actually, don't ask me. I'm terribly busy. I was joking.
And you can find me at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F. I'm streaming here on Twitch every Monday and Tuesday, and then on Friday over on the Pixel Circus channel. Also, just in like recent stuff that you can do, the musical that I'm going to be doing, Teaching a Robot to Love, is fully 100% funded.
Yay!
But there's still 1 day left in the campaign, and it's the cheapest way that you can get a digital ticket so you can see it whenever you want to. We're going to be recording it at the Hollywood Fringe Festival. So there's still a day left, but it's limited. So make sure to get in there and be a part of it while you still can. It's Teaching a Robot to Love.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Check out and support all these wonderful people's projects. Other than this, everything I'm doing is super under NDA, kind of like Steffi. But you can watch Slayer Society, my one shot on JP's channel if you haven't already. A lot of people are excited about it. You can check that out. Other than that, this is my new favorite show. I'm actually working on a new sort of ongoing podcast version of this, which is every episode of Shikar told from a third person's point of view. And I kind of want it to be epistolary and potentially hit up the cast to do like guest voices for it. Because I think distilling this down to a super digestible format of like 20 minutes an episode would be really cool. So that's something I'm working on. And that is largely in part due to the extensive notes kept by Avery. So special shout out to Avery in chat. So those are some of the projects I'm doing. Other than that, I'm streaming. And I've got another writing deadline. So if I'm not online that much, that's why. I'll be streaming from PAX East. I've got a couple of Alienware sponsored streams. And then I'll be back on Monday for your regularly scheduled Slandercast. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. And then right now, me and Balvin are going to play Fortnite.
Oh, and also One Night Strahd still has episodes, right?
Yes, One Night Strahd this Friday. Episode 5 will be up tomorrow morning. I re-rendered it. I think it works now. The audio of the last bit got messed up on the stream, but I think it's fixed now. And this Friday is the final episode. Check out Persephone, Alex Ward, Jen Kretschmer, and Athena Palmer on that show. So if you miss Athena on this one, check her out there. It's our very last episode this week, this Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, that's it. Me and Balvin are gonna play some Fortnite. If you want to join us, Gabe, you can come through. We're really bad at it though, so I don't know if you want to. But stay on the call if you want to play Fortnite with us. Good night, everybody. Take care and have a good one.